Hey friends, it is still the pantry challenge here at my house. Let's check out what I have thrown together for this week. Good morning, friends. It is time for another grocery haul. I am going to go pick a couple of things up, and then of course I'll share the stuff from my shelves. So just like the last couple of weeks, we are still doing the pantry challenge and I'm having a great time with it. It's a lot of fun. I like getting a little more creative, not to mention I've been cooking a lot of new recipes, which is awesome, but this has given me a chance to do some like good old-fashioned down-home cooking a lot of nights, and I know it's not always super healthy, but it is super yummy and I'm having a great time with it. Today I am going to run a couple of errands. I've got to get some produce, and I think I'm going to get it from Sam's. That's my plan at the moment. I'll still have to get a new trash can, which I know it's like, it's not part of the groceries. I'm not saying it's groceries. For me, groceries is food. So I've got to go run and do those things. And then tomorrow I've got to go get some milk. We are very low on all the milks. I am out of like my milk, my oat milk and coconut milk that I use for my iced coffee. And I've been out. I don't know why I didn't buy more. Like, I don't know. I was at the store. I could have. And I said in my rules I would buy dairy. So I don't know why I didn't, but I didn't. And I'm going to probably tomorrow. I have like a very small window of time. My oldest has to go to work. He's been working like non-stop. So I only have like a little bit of time to go run errands, where I don't have to take my kids with me, and I don't want to take my kids with me, my little ones. Not that I don't enjoy their company, but my youngest just got those pins out of his elbow. Whew, that was an experience. That was awful. Like they put pins in and they go all the way through the bone, but they don't numb you, nothing to pull those pins out of your bone, out of your skin. Whoa, that was an experience. Don't want to do that again. So anyway, his arm is very swollen, it's very sore, and it's actually still broken. So they take the pins out and the cast off just because the outer edges of the bone have started to build new bone growth. The inside is still broken, so technically now it's like at a fracture level. So he's still supposed to be like really careful. They said like no playgrounds, no running, you know, we still can't do martial arts, all that stuff. So trying to not take him. The grocery stores here get very crowded and very chaotic. Not to mention, like, he was born with my grace, and he tends to trip and fall and stumble quite frequently, so it's just better if I leave him at home. Anyway, I'm gonna go run these errands, and I'm probably gonna run like one more errand tomorrow. I do want to hit Hobby Lobby. Again, not groceries, but I love a good puzzle. Like, I am so, my inner nerd here. Here's my inner nerd. I love a good puzzle. Puzzles are like my happy place. I am just, it's like my de-stressing moment on the weekend. I'll just sit down and do puzzles, the big 1,000-piece puzzles. And whenever they go on sale at Hobby Lobby, when they're like 40% off, I'll usually go pick up a couple because it's the cheapest place to get the big 1,000-piece puzzles. So I'm going to do that too, but probably tomorrow. Right now, and I don't know if this is against the grocery or the pantry challenge rules, but I'm going to go get a Dr. Pepper. This has been a week. It has been a long week. It has snowed in Texas, which is very challenging because we're not good with snow. Bring us the 112-degree temperatures. We can get through that, no problem. But don't give us snow. Like, we just don't handle it well. So it has snowed. We had surgery. We were out of town overnight. There was like no sleeping going on. It's been a week. So I've earned a Dr. Pepper. I'm going to go get a Dr. Pepper. I thought about Starbucks, but if I just go get my milk, I can make my own iced coffee so much cheaper. So we're just gonna go get a Dr. Pepper. Anyway, this is my intro to the grocery haul. So I'm gonna start off with the stuff that I am buying at the store. It is like close to the end of January. Today is the 26th. I've made it this far only buying like the fresh stuff, but I'm almost out of cheese. I have like mozzarella cheese, lots of mozzarella cheese. So at some point we're gonna make a pizza. But I'm running pretty low on other cheeses. I have feta cheese and I already have a plan for that. Let's see. Meats I'm still good on, and like canned goods I'm great on. Rice, pasta, beans, all of that is great. So I don't know what kind of shift in rules there's going to be for next month, but I know I definitely need to get cheese. So there will definitely be some cheese. Snacks are running a little low. My oldest, of course, he buys a lot of his own stuff. So he's bought himself some sodas and some chips and stuff like that. And that's fine. I mean, he works, he has his own job, he does his own thing, and that's cool. But for my kids, we definitely need some things. For my husband, he's going to be needing some things. In February, there's going to be a little shift, but I'm still going to try to really eat down, especially my deep freeze. You can't see it because the sun's so bright, but my deep freeze is right there. It's big and it is full. It is still full. So we're going to tackle that. All right, enough chatting. I'm going to go get my Dr. Pepper from Sonic. A cherry vanilla Dr. Pepper is my jam. That's where we're going first. Then Sam's Club. I will show you guys what I get when I get home. All right, friends, this is the grocery haul part of the video. This is what I actually bought at the store. Most of it's from Sam's Club. I did order some stuff from Walmart because I was ordering some silverware. Like, our silverware is so old, it's so etched, and I wanted some new stuff and it had to be shipped to me. So I did order 3 different milks, and then I went to Market Street because I forgot like 3 things, and I grabbed some chocolate milk for my youngest while I was there. So let's run through the haul. All right, down here, I got 2 different kinds of potatoes. The little potatoes right here in the front, they are $6.88, and it's 3 pounds of potatoes, so that'll last us 3 meals. Usually I do like 1 pound of those at a time. So that is 3 meals, and they last a while in the pantry if you store them right. So that's a good buy in my opinion. I bought potatoes at the beginning of the pantry challenge and I just ran out. They didn't go bad on me, I just ran out. So I did buy a bag of regular potatoes as well. They're just plain old russet potatoes. It is a 10-pound bag, and it was $7.92, which I think is a little bit pricey for potatoes, but I did notice they are getting more and more expensive. Back here, I did get an extra large pineapple. We haven't had a pineapple in a while, and I was looking for some fruit. I really am going to try to focus on eating a little more healthier, just more fruits and vegetables, especially during the day. I tend to eat salad a lot of times for lunch during the week, but I need to add some extra fruit in my diet too. I just need to. It's time to make some changes. So this was $2.83. Got some bananas. I buy those often. Everybody eats them. I'm going to make some smoothies. That's $1.55 for that big bunch. I did get this 3-pack of cucumbers. I snack on these and I put them in salads, and they go really quickly in my house. This is $2.92 for those 3 cucumbers. I did get a big thing of romaine lettuce because we were totally out. It is 6 hearts of romaine in there. It's a good deal because it is $3.58, and that'll last at least a week. Sometimes it lasts 2, just depending on how many salads I make for lunches too, so we'll see. I did get 2 different types of tomatoes. So the ones on the bottom are just regular, like on the vine tomatoes. They're really good though. $3.96. I actually can just slice one up and eat it on its own. It is so tasty, but I like to put them on burgers and sandwiches and in salads and stuff. And then these little ones, I can also just eat on their own. The kind of greenish looking ones are so sweet. They are so delicious. This tomato medley was $5.48. I actually have plans for this. I have a spaghetti squash. I've got feta cheese in my fridge. I have never made that viral TikTok pasta dish, so I thought, well, I'll do it with the spaghetti squash so it's a little healthier. So I just picked up the tomatoes because I have everything else I need. So that's gonna be my lunches next week for the most part. Looking forward to trying it. I love feta cheese. I love that kind of stuff, so I think it's going to be super delicious. I did get a cantaloupe. Like, I went back and forth about it because it's not summer and I'm afraid it's not going to be really ripe. It was $2.68, but we really enjoyed cantaloupe, so I thought, well, why not? All right, these are the 3 milks that I got from Walmart. Just a jug of regular milk. This was $2.92. I got a chocolate almond milk for my middle son because he can't have dairy. And this was $3.56. And then I got this Califia Farms. I actually got 2 of these. I just pulled one out, but they are almond coconut milk. I'm going to use these for my iced coffees. I still have some of the Javi left. That Javi is so good. I've done like shorts about it. I do stuff on Instagram sometimes. Love that Javi coffee. But I'm out of milk for it. I usually do oat milk, but I'm going to do this time because coconut milk is actually my favorite. Also going to use it for smoothies. That was almost $4. That stuff's kind of expensive, but it tastes really good and I just really wanted it. All right, and over here, these are the things I forgot elsewhere. So I popped into Market Street because I actually went to Hobby Lobby this morning. I wanted to go yesterday, but I didn't have time. I wanted to get perler beads for my kids, and the puzzles were on sale, but the puzzle selection was awful. They were pretty picked over, so no puzzles for me. I am a puzzle junkie. Love, love, love them. That's what I do on the weekends. Okay, sorry, the dog was barking. Got her taken care of. So this is the stuff from Market Street. This was $3.99. My youngest loves it, so I did get him some more. You know, Cam gets it, so he really likes it when I buy it for him too. So I did get him some. Apples for my husband to take to work. These are what was on sale at Market Street, so they are $3.99. And I think it's like 2 or 3 pounds. I mean, it's a decent amount of apples. I'm almost out of cheese for this challenge. I've used up almost all the cheese we have, and I'm making tamales tonight, so I did pick up some American cheese to make queso. This was kind of expensive. It's $9 to get 1 pound of it, but if I hadn't, I didn't get it at Walmart. I forgot. That's the cheapest place, so I paid for it here. And then cottage cheese, I put this on my salads, and I'm pretty much totally out. So I picked up 1 container of this, and this is $2.89. That is my favorite cottage cheese. Those are the groceries. All right, so here is what I have laid out, shopping my shelves, my pantries, all of that. We are going to have hamburgers and hot dogs. My husband's going to grill them. We love when he grills those. They taste fantastic. Some pesto chicken. I may throw some frozen peas in there. I was kind of on the fence about it. We'll see, but that's the majority of the meal right there. We're gonna do a casserole that I'm putting together, like a beefy French onion casserole. Some teriyaki salmon with some rice and some Brussels sprouts, and pizza night. I can't believe we haven't done pizza night. I always have mozzarella in my fridge. I don't know why I haven't done it sooner, because I always have pepperoni as well. So let's run through everything. So I've got some ground beef, 2 pounds. We will eat burgers for lunch on both Saturday and Sunday, so I will be making probably about 8 burger patties. We will eat hot dogs for dinner Saturday and Sunday, so we're going to cook up this whole pack of hot dogs. And then, of course, I pulled out some chili, I pulled out some pickles. You'll see the lettuce and tomato and stuff in my, when I went to the grocery store this week. I purchased that because we were out. I do have some cheese in my fridge, so if we want cheese, I'll pull some cheese out. But we don't always eat cheese. And of course we have like mustard and mayonnaise. You don't see any buns. That's because I am going to make them. We did hamburgers at the beginning of this challenge with some frozen patties that I had that we did not enjoy. And I made the buns from scratch. I'm going to do it again. Super simple. I make a lot of bread these days. We just really like it when I do. So not a big deal. Going to throw that together in the morning when I get up. Here is some pesto chicken. So this has been chilling in my fridge since the beginning of the challenge. It was something that I had been on the fence about purchasing, but everyone raves about it, and I love pesto. So I did buy it, and it will expire at the end of February. So I want to go ahead and use some of it and check it out. This is chicken I cooked this past week, and I cooked a whole big thing and froze the other half specifically for this meal. And I've had these in my freezer for probably 6 months, so let's use them up and get them out. It's gonna be a good dinner. Like I said, I may throw some frozen peas in. I may throw some frozen broccoli. I may not throw any vegetables. We may just have a salad. I'm kind of undecided about the veggies with that. So this is what I'm gonna call a beefy French onion casserole. It just sounded yummy to me. So we've got, of course, rice, and we've got ground beef. This is about a pound or so, give or take, you know, it's about a pound. And then I've got French onion soup and cream of mushroom soup. It's gonna be similar to the French onion casserole that has the French onion dip in it. I don't have any dip, so I'm kind of just playing around with some other ingredients. If I need to, I will kind of like loosen it up with a little beef broth or something. We'll see. But that is on the meal plan. I'm looking forward to that. I'll probably serve a salad with that. I may change it and throw some broccoli out, but I'm thinking salad on the side of that. Some teriyaki salmon. I've had this in my freezer for about 2 months, and I intended to eat this salmon sooner, which is why it's only in a zip top bag, but it just didn't work out that way. So I've got enough salmon for us to have for one night. I'll just kind of cook it in some teriyaki sauce. Then I'm gonna make some white rice and just mix this stuff in. If you like Japanese inspired cuisine, this will make your rice, it'll take it to a new level. It is so good. So I'm gonna cook the rice. I'll mix a little bit of this in, maybe a tad bit of soy sauce and some wasabi to give it a kick. Serve the salmon on top and the Brussels sprouts just kind of stir fried or roasted or something on the side. Then pizza night. I have some green olives, I think, in a pantry, and I may put them in the mix over here. I haven't decided yet, but for sure, we're gonna do pepperoni pizza for my husband because he's simple. He likes just pepperoni, sometimes with some black olives on top. So I pulled that out, of course, some cheese. And then my oldest and I like supreme pizzas. I like a veggie pizza, but I'll do supreme if I'm sharing with him. I'll make my own sauce. I'll just throw some spices and seasonings and stuff in here, probably some garlic and onion. I prefer fresh mushrooms, but these have been hanging out in my pantry a while, so we're gonna put those on the pizza. Got an onion for the pizza. I've got some mini peppers. So these were supposed to be in the fresh portion of my haul. I bought these at Sam's Club this week and I forgot to put them in there. They were $1.91. Originally, I was gonna do spaghetti for this night, just some regular spaghetti with homemade red sauce and some ground beef mixed in. But I saw these, they were on special. This whole bag was $1.91. And I was like, okay, shifting gears. So I went ahead and bought these because I was gonna do pizza next week. Went ahead and bought these and we'll do pizza now. And whatever I have left, we'll put in salads or snack on, or I will make like a goulash or something next week. So we'll definitely use them up. But while I was getting my fresh produce, I just thought, well, I was gonna need them next week anyway, so I did get them now. But that kind of rounds out everything except for the green olives. Like I said, I like green olives on my pizza, and I'm so sure I have a jar somewhere in my pantry or in my fridge. I didn't see them when I was pulling everything out, so I could be wrong, but I feel like 99% confident that I do in fact have them. All right, let's talk about what I would have spent if I had to go buy all these items at the grocery store. This item's out of stock, so we would need to add the $4.28 to this. So it'd be about $79 before taxes that I saved by having all of this stuff on hand. I did not include the bell peppers. They are not in here because I did buy them this week, but I included everything else. This, I don't even know how to pronounce it. For a kake? I don't know. It's good stuff, good stuff. That stuff is over $4, but a little goes a long way. If I didn't make my own pizza crust, I would spend $5 getting 2 pizza crusts for 2 pizzas. And truth be told, I'll probably need a third because I will make just a little bit for my youngest because he likes cheese pizza. If I didn't make my own buns, I would spend over $2 getting hamburger and hot dog buns. The cheese, $3.68, fresh mushrooms, onion, Brussels sprouts, some salmon. That salmon's expensive. I actually bought this on sale at Market Street. It was buy one, get one free. And I bought it back in either the end of November or beginning of December. So I've had that for a little bit. Chicken, also expensive, but I had it on hand. Ground beef. This is just the ground beef for the burgers. It would be almost $10, but I got that most likely at Market Street on markdown because that's typically where I get most of my beef. Hot dogs, which I had on hand, and if not, I would have just pulled some sausage out because I have a lot of sausage on hand as well. Pepperoni, black olives, pizza sauce, which I haven't bought in a while. Typically, I just make my own. Usually I'll use tomato sauce, but I think I'm going to use up some of this tomato paste, and of course I could change my mind. Who knows? I might just pull out the sauce, but I just kind of throw some stuff together to make my own. Teriyaki sauce, the different soups, rice, pickles for the burgers and hot dogs, tortellini, that was a big one. So I have frozen tortellini because I got that on sale quite some time ago at HEB, but it's almost impossible to find frozen tortellini right now. All I could find was the shelf stable stuff, and it's only by the name brand Barilla, so it was kind of expensive. Pesto, this is another kind of pricey item. I think I paid like probably $7 or $8 for that giant thing at Sam's Club. It's pretty cost effective and it lasts for a couple of months, so it's really a good buy. And of course, canned chili, I think I only have like maybe one other can of chili left. Usually I have a lot on hand and we've kind of worked through it. But if I had to buy everything, if you add in the $4 and change for that Japanese seasoning, it would be almost $80 that I have saved this week by having all of these items on hand. Most of them I bought like on a special or on a deal or something like that. Like this was buy one, get one free at HEB. This was on sale. These of course are regular price. I think this might have been, I don't remember, maybe not. Of course I've got generic items, more sale items. I buy my rice in bulk at Sam's Club. That one I got on, what do they call it? Like with the scan and go savings at Sam's Club where you get like $1 or $2 off. This was buy one, get one free at Market Street, regular price. The rest of the stuff I think, except for that, those were on sale. Everything else was regular, but a lot of the stuff I paid sale prices for. I feel like that's kind of what I try to do, is get things when they're on sale or on special or on markdown and have them on hand. That way, I guess I'm kind of beating inflation in my own way. It's the best way I know how to do it. All right, friends, it was a pretty good week. I mean, I did buy more stuff. I mean, I think I opened the video saying that. I did end up buying more stuff this week. It's kind of getting a little harder towards the end of the month. Like it's hard to not get some of those fun purchases, but I've almost finished out February. Today is, what is it? The 27th. So we're almost done with the month. Not February, I'm almost done with January. So we've almost made it to the end of the month. My goal is to make it all the way through January. So I'm gonna kind of give myself a little leeway in February kind of restock a few things and stuff like that. We'll check in and see what I've learned, and then we'll see how far we can take this into February, because there is some stuff in my deep freeze that definitely needs to be cleared out and eaten down. I've got a bunch of stuff in this freezer right here. Ooh, I went through it the other day. That freezer, what I intended was it would be like my quick grab freezer. All the stuff that I use throughout the week, I was gonna cook, like little snack foods and stuff like that would all be in here, and that is not what has happened at all. It's kind of a catch-all freezer. So I would like to fix that by eating down some of the contents in there and then being able to kind of rearrange some things. So we are making some progress. I'm very pleased with how things are going. Anyway, meals for the week, looking forward to it. I hope you guys are all having a wonderful week. It is Tuesday for you. It's still Friday for me, but it's Tuesday for you. If you're interested in any of these meals, be sure you subscribe to my channel. I do a what's for dinner video that comes out every single weekend, so you can get all the recipes and see how it turned out every Saturday. If you made it this far into the video, thank you so much for sticking around and staying with me. I appreciate it so much. Make sure you click all the buttons because it does help me and my channel out quite a bit. Thank you guys. Have an awesome week. I'll see you soon. Bye.